is Prime News.
Welcome once again. This is Prime News. I'm Michael Lamas. We have breaking news in the search for 7-year-old Summer Thompson. Cops confirm a child's body was just discovered at a landfill in Georgia.
Boy.
The landfill is where trash from Orange Park, Florida is taken. That's where Summer vanished while walking home from school on Monday. Let's listen now as authorities fill us in. Happened just moments ago.
It's with deep regret and sadness that I have to inform you that a body has been found in the landfill in Folkestone, Georgia. The body appears to be that of a small child. We do not have a positive identification at this time. The body was partially covered. All that we can see at this time are the lower extremities, but it is a white female or a white child. We cannot say the sex, but we have members of the FBI Forensic Crimes Unit en route to the landfill to process the crime scene, and we will immediately begin a criminal investigation into this matter. The family, the mother and father, have both been notified that a body of a small child has been found. We hope and pray that it's not that body of Summer, but the garbage that was brought into that area from that location was collected in the Orange Park area. As a matter of routine course. As soon as we find a missing person case has been initiated, as a matter of routine, we begin following the garbage trucks, and we did that in this case. And we had the garbage secured overnight and began going through it today, and the body was discovered at that time. I don't really have a whole lot of other information. This just occurred within the last hour. This is a rapidly unfolding matter. And I cannot comment on anything beyond that at this time. The medical examiner's office in Georgia will be responsible for conducting the autopsy, and we'll be working with the Georgia authorities and the Federal Bureau of Investigation as the processing of the crime scene unfolds up there. Coincidentally, I'm very honored to have with me today Governor Charlie Crist, who happened to be in the area, and it was coming by, and I just informed the governor just moments ago before we emerged from the FDLE van of the facts that I just informed you about. The state has been tremendously helpful in assisting us during this investigation, and I want to thank the governor, and I'd like to ask him to make a few comments. Governor?
Thank you, Sheriff. Obviously, our thoughts and our prayers are with the family. And as the Sheriff said, it's not conclusive yet that this is Summer, but all indications sort of point in that direction. And so I want to thank the Sheriff. I want to thank the Sheriff's Department for their hard work. And I want to thank all in law enforcement for what they do for all of us. This is a very difficult day and a very tragic situation. We should all say a prayer for Summer's family, and thank you all for being here.
Governor, anything that you would say to her family?
Well, just that we're all very, very sorry. You know, as I said, it's not absolutely concluded that what's been found at the dump in Georgia is Summer, but like I said, it looks like it probably is, and you know, everybody's just terribly sorry, and your heart goes out to the family.
Governor, this is a community that has dealt now for the last eight and a half months with Haley Cummings, a little 5-year-old who disappeared from her bed, and now this. Anything that you could say to them in terms of words of encouragement? You've always been big on crime fighting, to people who are concerned now about the safety of their own children walking home from school.
I understand that. We want to do everything we possibly can, not only working with sheriff's departments across the state, but with law enforcement at every single level. You know, we've had cooperation on this case from the federal government, from the state government, and local officials, and it's that kind of cooperation that continues to develop the net of safety to try to make sure that these kinds of things don't happen in the future. And you know, overall, the good news is crime is down about 8% at the beginning of this year in Florida. Regrettably, these things happen from time to time, and it breaks your heart.
Sheriff, Summer had a birthmark on her leg. Talking about the birthmark.
We cannot confirm that right now. You can't see that much of the leg. Certainly that'll be something that we'll be trying to gather right away. Our detectives are still en route to Folkestone. They have not arrived yet. The area has been cordoned off, and you know, it will take us a while to do that investigation of that crime scene.
Who found the body then? Who found the body?
Pardon me?
Who found the body then, if not detectives?
Our detectives that were up there. This is a routine thing that we always do when you have something like this happen. We know the days they collect refuse in the Orange Park area, and we followed the trucks up there, not knowing. I mean, this was just a hunch. This is just a standard investigative tactic. When the trucks dumped the garbage, we had control of it, and we went through it and discovered what we feared we were going to find. But at least it gives us a starting point now. We have a crime scene. We're no longer in a situation where we don't know, you know, what happened. Now we can begin the painstaking effort of finding who did this and holding them responsible and bringing them to justice. And I have every confidence that the men and women that work for these many law enforcement agencies that are in this cooperative effort are going to do just that. And I promise you we will.
Any leads?
No, it had been deposited from the truck, and we have officers there who have been going through that garbage. There were, I think there were estimates of almost 100 tons of garbage. It's not a very pleasant job, but that's the type of work that these men and women do every day in order to make sure that we do what we need to do to find you know, Summer, if it is Summer. We don't know, and I want to reiterate, we don't know for a fact that it is her, but it is the body of a small child, and we can say that. I don't have a whole lot else I can give you right now. I promise you that as soon as we have anything that we can release, we'll have spokespeople out here giving you that information. Just within the last hour.
And where is her mother?
I don't know. I don't know. No,
Sheriff, is there any way to trace back to a particular dump truck and a particular area? Is that at all possible?
We'll be working on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I'm not exactly sure how it's transferred up there, but we watched it go up and went through it once it got there, and we can say that it did come from Clay County. Like I say, I don't have much else.
Family, anything at all? We talked to you, of course, Monday night, and then you were just that sickness in your stomach, worried that this could be a possibility. And now, at the very least, we do have a young person.
It has been, and I have not had an opportunity to talk to Dina. This just occurred. We have a detective that has been liaison with the family. That detective did make the notification. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to personally do it because the governor was here and you all were waiting for us, and we wanted to get this information to you as quickly as we could. But our prayers and our hearts and our thoughts and the worst, you know, it just goes out to the family. Everyone in Clay County, everyone in Florida grieves for this family right now, and we appreciate what y'all have done. I said earlier today, I appreciate the professionalism, the way the media has handled the family, and we hope that you'll continue to do that and respect them right now as we go through this difficult time. But thank you very much.
Okay, that happened just moments ago.